We're going to honor two great artists tonight, William Peter Blatty and William Friedkin. And we will officially commemorate the iconic Exorcist Steps you see behind me. These steps have become a destination for visitors and residents alike, and tonight they will receive the recognition they have long deserved. We're not here to pay respect just to another movie filmed in Georgetown. The Exorcist, as most of you probably know, garnered 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture, Best Director. There's a reporter with us tonight who's fond of saying that local Washington is only as good as the people active in it. We're proof of that tonight. The commemoration of the Exorcist Steps has been a grassroots effort with many DC residents and organizations supporting us.
So it is important that all the tourists know exactly what these steps mean to DC history, and they are indeed an icon in our town. We are pleased to commemorate them, to let everybody know to come to Georgetown, especially for the Hoyas. We're all coming to Georgetown for Georgetown Hoyas, but there are also many things to see in Georgetown, the great neighborhoods, the wonderful shops, and now we will have a special commemoration for what The Exorcist has meant to film history, to our town, and it also is a place, a marker for us to put in the ground to say that we're going to double and redouble our efforts to make DC a film town. You know what film does for a lot of cities? It employs people. Artists go to work, craftsmen go to work, people all over that are building sets go to work, and they are good paying middle class jobs. So if you know anything about what we're doing in DC government, we're attracting business and industry to put DC residents to work in good paying jobs, and we're going to see some good movies while we do it. Thank you everybody for being here.
But now, nearly 42 years after its original release, the film and these steps remain an important part of Georgetown culture. From the visitors who seek out this cinematic landmark, to our annual Halloween showings of The Exorcist for our student body, to the students who run up and down these 75 steps in preparation for athletic competition, The Exorcist Steps have become an inextricable part of our neighborhood's cultural heritage and history. To Bill, to Billy, and to everyone involved in The Exorcist, what a fitting way to recognize the enduring impact of your work. It is an honor for me to be with you tonight. I want to thank all of you for joining us this evening in commemorating this classic American film. Thank you.
And I have the honor and privilege of introducing one of them tonight. William Friedkin, or Billy as I call him now, right? Thank you. Is a film director, producer, and screenwriter best known for directing The French Connection in 1971 and, of course, The Exorcist in 1973. For the former, he won an Academy Award for Best Director. His other films include Sorcerer, To Live and Die in L.A., Jade, Rules of Engagement, The Hunted, Bug, Killer Joe, just to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, the director of The Exorcist, William Friedkin.
And down those steps a couple of hundred times. I'm going to try and do it again when we're done. If I can't, I hope there's a medic around. But I want to thank all the residents of Georgetown, all the fans of The Exorcist for turning out this way, especially Andrew Huff, whose idea this was, and for the great support of your fine Mayor Muriel Bowser. I want to thank Jack DeGioia, the great president of Georgetown, and Councilman Evans, who they tell me has been here forever. That's a long time, Councilman. Let me tell you what this means to me. It means more than any of the awards that I've ever won or that this film has won. Because, you know, there's a lot of people who have won Academy Awards. Mine is on a mantelpiece in my bedroom. It is only seen by my close family and friends. But this monument that they're about to unveil will be seen by thousands, I guess. tens of thousands of people, eventually perhaps more, that will come through here and that will associate the film that we made with this beautiful and historic community. And I'm really proud of that and grateful. And as I said to a reporter earlier, in time, the Rockies will crumble, Gibraltar may tumble. They're only made of clay. But these steps are here to stay. I would now like to introduce the man who created The Exorcist, who wrote the novel, the screenplay, and produced the film. And his name today is in the same rank as Bram Stoker, Mary Shelley, and Edgar Allan Poe. You know who I'm talking about. Right. William Peter Blatty.
Well, it isn't usually until tomorrow that I'm hauled out of my burrow like some demonic and if I see my shadow, the Hoyas and the Skins are going to have a terrific year. So I'm here early and happy to be here. This is a terrific moment in time to be standing in the shadow of a place that I still think of as home, my beloved alma mater, Georgetown, as I receive what I feel is the highest honor ever bestowed upon me. Academy Award winners of the Plague of the Earth, I mean, they too, there are so many. How many have a staircase in prime real estate? Well, I'm so grateful to you all. God bless you.